So I wanted to make this video because recently Disney had just revealed the first ever trailer for the 2023 remake slash live action version of the Little Mermaid that recently dropped on D23. And there has been a lot of controversy over this trailer, and I kind of wanted to just talk about it and just give some statistics from this. So one of the things about this movie that generated a lot of hate even before all of this was even revealed. I actually do remember when Haley, is it Haley Berry? I hope I got the name right. I remember when she first got cast, and immediately the amount of backlash that was given to her and to the studio and to everybody else. I mean, it was absolutely insane, but it is nothing compared to what happened recently. So Disney recently revealed a trailer. I believe it was either on Friday or Saturday during D23. And just to give you guys the statistics, the trailer, as of right now, from what I have on my screen, the trailer has over 14 million views. And out of those 14 million views, it crossed over 1.5 million dislikes. That means that out of 14 people who have seen the trailer, they automatically disliked the video and just overall gave it a bad negative comment. Of course, a lot of talk has been held, on social media, YouTube, websites, whether or not that this was a good decision for Disney or whether or not this is too woke and too big of a issue for the company to handle. So obviously, the base of the pretty much the center of topic is the whole thing of casting a black actress to play Ariel from the original cartoon movie in which Ariel was white. Now, we've seen a lot of race swapping, gender swapping throughout all of not just Disney but in multiple projects. And to be honest with you guys, from my, just to quickly give my opinion on this, I don't mind it at all. I believe that for a company as big as Disney, for a company with this much attention and this many fans, honestly, I don't see this as a problem. I think that it's, obviously we haven't seen the movie, so we can't fully give out our full thoughts and opinions on it. I will say, while I am excited to see what this remake is going to have, I am definitely most nervous to sort of see how the fans and people, just everyone in general, is going to feel about this movie. So the main thing about this movie, and the reason why it's been generating a lot of hate, as I said, a black actress playing the role of Ariel, who in the original cartoon was white. So the main sort of argument has been used is that this is a tactic used by Disney in order to align themselves with the bigger pictures outside of the media, such as like the Black Lives Matter movements, and trying to sort of align themselves with people of color and the different communities that exist throughout the world, as we're seeing right now. And here's what I will say: if Disney just cast this actress just to align themselves or to make themselves look as good as they can be, this is a huge mistake. If they're doing this just for the sake of, hey, we want to look good in front of all these communities, then that's just a mistake of themselves. They're thinking of their own representation rather than the movie itself, if you kind of understand what I'm feeling. And to be honest, I really hope that isn't the case. Now, based on the trailer alone, this actress, again, I don't have her name off the top of my head, but she does look like she can pull this thing off. I mean, here's the thing: I've been seeing so many it's funny because there's a lot of videos of like literally grown men, and you can find them online, grown men and women who are so like actively criticizing this trailer and of course, the reveal at the end when you see the Little Mermaid, they have been criticizing this thing to a point where it's almost racist, but it's not, because they're like they it's almost like they want to say what's in their mind, but they know that if they do, it's going to automatically cause a backlash. And that's the thing about this whole situation, is that if some person were to say, I don't like the actress, then the general population can automatically assume that this is some sort of racism or hatred towards the actress, which is why it's sort of like a tricky position where, you have all these people who are criticizing it, and although it necessarily isn't racism, there could be traits, or it could be what they're saying that could be implying racism motives and stuff like that. Like, I've seen this one guy, I can't remember at the top of my head. He was like, I don't think the actress is necessarily right for the job. I don't think she can do it. I think that there are better actresses out there. And one can interpret this as, okay, well, there's better actresses out there, but other people can interpret this as, you don't like her because she's black. And, it causes a lot of confusion and a lot of sort of debate of whether or not these people are right. And again, like, here's the thing that I will say. This is a kid's movie. The original Little Mermaid was a kid's movie. And no, not really in any way. Only like really the fans of this film and of like the series and whatnot should really be criticizing it. But when you got like grown men, I'm talking, and it's like, it's almost embarrassing, like second-hand embarrassment, when you see grown men criticizing the trailer, which doesn't even show a whole lot, but criticizing this trailer. And the funniest thing is, it makes me absolutely laugh when a lot of these people immediately either ignore or just flat out don't even mention her singing. Because when she sings, when the actress sings a part of the song Part of Your World, it is, first of all, the singing is absolutely amazing. I have no doubt in my mind that she's going to kill it, at least when she sings in the movie. But it's so funny the way that so many people flat out ignore this part of the trailer, because it either sort of goes against their argument, or it just flat out, like, it just proves them wrong. It gives them a sense of like, how am I supposed to go up against this? Like, these people, when I see these creators and these reviewers sort of like ignore how amazing and wonderful her singing is, it just sort of gives them, like, it gives me that sense of like, oh, they can't really top this. Like, they can't say anything bad, because they know damn well that her singing is on point, and that, she's probably going to do a great job as the Little Mermaid. So again, it's this big tricky debate about whether or not this was a great decision by Disney or not. I will say this. And this is my own personal opinion. I'm going to ask the question later, but this is my own personal opinion. I don't mind that the actress is black. We have seen a lot of race switching and race swapping, gender switching. We've seen a lot of that throughout Hollywood, TV shows, movies, etc. I don't mind this at all. What I will say is that if Disney only cast her because they wanted to align themselves with certain communities, then I think that Disney is strategically trying to make themselves look good in front of these other communities, just for the sake of trying to have a good image. If Disney only cast her to make themselves look good in front of the people of color, then they're doing not a very good job, because when it comes to filmmaking, and when you're putting sort of millions and millions of dollars into this project, you really want the best actress to do the best work, right? So I have no doubt that she's going to do good. But if Disney by any chance had multiple actresses, whether they be white, Hispanic, Asians, who were better than this current actress that we have now, that to me might be a little bit of a problem. But again, we'll have to wait and see. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys agree with the direction that Disney is going with this current film? It isn't slated to come out until next year, so we might talk about this a little bit more. I want to know personally from you guys, do you guys like this casting, or do you guys disagree with it? And if you do disagree or agree, let me know your reasonings behind that in the comments down below. I'm curious to see what you guys think of all of this. I mean, the amount of sort of news that has been coming out for this film is incredible. It's been massive. It's been massive. So I'm curious to see what you guys think in the comments down below. Either way, my name is Anthony Salek. Feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And I will see you all next time. Peace.